Welcome to Starting Out in Business. I'm part of the team of academics involved in the delivery of this mini course. I've been an academic in the space for about 20 years, and my research and teaching interests are entrepreneurship, creativity, innovation, management, and organizational behavior. I've been leading large-scale research and capacity building projects of over $5 million in this space over the last 10 years. Starting out in business requires far more than a good idea and motivation. This mini course is designed to help you move from a good idea to a good business. This course explores the concept of entrepreneurship, where entrepreneurship, creativity, and innovation meet, and how the business skills and opportunities in business should be assessed for the purpose of decision making. In this mini course, we will first develop a strong knowledge foundation required to understand new business ventures. This will then be followed by an understanding of why and how the value of your business idea should be communicated effectively and in relation to market needs and expectations. Next, we will explore the importance of business models and how to create them effectively. We will finally end the mini course by looking into the importance of business plans and how to develop a high-level, one-page business plan, which will set the stage for you to develop a more comprehensive business plan in the future. Before you start your business, it's important to create a business model that is your roadmap for small business success. And no, a business model is not a business plan. You can't even begin to write a business plan until you've created a blueprint for your success with a business model. Building a business is a lot like building a house. And who can imagine building a house without an initial few sketches? Creating a small business model means planning on paper or using software the fundamentals of your business. It helps you as an entrepreneur to put aside the excitement and making a realistic evaluation of the potential success of your business idea. A proper business model helps you to figure out elements such as your business concept, what problems you're solving, for whom, how you will create customer value, how your product and service will get to customers, how your business will stay competitive, and all revenue and costs you can anticipate. In a nutshell, it will help you to determine how you can make money. A good business plan, on the other hand, not only helps entrepreneurs to focus on the specific steps necessary for them to make a success of their business, but it also helps them to achieve both their short-term and their long-term objectives.
Entrepreneurs are kind of weird people in an awesome and left-of-center way that the world needs. But I think understanding entrepreneurship is understanding entrepreneurs. And my personal definition of entrepreneurs being people that sort of see patterns, various patterns, and bring them together in a new way that the world's not seen before. I think that's true entrepreneurship. And it often means then when they're talking about the outcome or the end product, that they're fusing together ideas from different sectors. And I guess the way that entrepreneurs tend to think is left of center, almost in this kind of ideological or imagine when, come with me on this journey, kind of a big vision, A-type personalities of getting things done. And entrepreneurship and being an entrepreneur, I think, is what pushes the world forward in new and exciting ways.
I think it's also critical to understand, entrepreneurship and starting out in business, because it is in fact the economic backbone of the world. Essentially, if you look at the way that employment works, the way that, money gets funneled around the place, entrepreneurs essentially can see a problem that needs to be solved. They go out there, they serve people as a process. They do a lot of good, but then they also get profit back, and that means it's self-fulfilling and it's sustainable, which means they can offer employment, which means they can offer more people, and the ripple effect is huge. And so again, I think it's a rare combination of person that here's, man, you want to do one of the hardest but most fulfilling things in your life, start a business. That's great. But then if you can also see that the upside from a macro level of how the ripple effect goes through when you get the opportunity to employ people, and what does that mean for their family and all that sort of stuff.
People should consider and understand that it's much harder than it looks, and much harder than you think. I came into our family business thinking it was going to be hard, and it was 10 times harder than I even thought it was going to be. Just the things that catch you from left to field that you don't see coming, that really set you back and that you didn't consider.
Whether you're building a product or you're delivering a service, if you don't have a passion to serve and deliver that product, and you haven't got a long-term view to, they often say right or wrong can be it. I mean, our purpose is we want to give the consumer a far better experience.
Do we think there's a market for what we offer? Do we think that we sort of have customers? If we do, who are they? How do they consume or sort of find us? Is what we do going to be easily replaced by something or someone else soon and sort of swipe us out of business? And then we worked on our proposition, which was kind of what is it that makes us different or differentiates us in market? And I think the differentiation point is really important when customers are talking about you to other people, so word of mouth. What's the elevator pitch that they are able to explain, kind of like the pub test, what's the kind of easiest path to describe your business?
A lot of people have asked me, how did you go about starting your business? Did you plan much? Did you have some things in place to make it a bit easier for yourself? And quite often my response is, whatever you do, just don't do what I did, which was just cut the rope to the bridge, burn it off, and then go 100 miles an hour, give myself no option other than to succeed with it. And it ended up working. But if I look back on that younger version of me, I'm like, dude, you could have made it a whole lot easier on yourself. It didn't need to be so dramatic and difficult. You can transition nicely and you can plan things.
You really start to see that, we need great entrepreneurs. We need great business people out there because they are the economic backbone of the nation, of the world. It's a great responsibility you can have.